Today I'm sharing an interview with Sarah, a flight attendant and college hacker who earned 2 degrees from Liberty University in the same year. And honestly, it's even faster than it sounds. But she had graduated high school in 2016, and it was 7 years before she got her bachelor's degree. And I'm going to let her tell you her story so that you can get inspired by it and find the motivation that you need to get graduated next.
So I was working as a flight attendant with the airlines. I had been in aviation almost immediately after coming out of high school.
What made you want to go back to get a college degree after having been out of education for a few years?
When the pandemic had hit, it was kind of like an uproar, and it just made me realize how, you're kind of just a number at a company. And if you don't have the qualifications that set you apart, why would they keep you or why would they choose you? So that was really my main priority in doing this, was to go back and have something that set me apart from the rest of the group. A lot of people went into being a flight attendant with just a high school diploma. Going back during the pandemic when the world was shut down was a perfect time for me to go to school, because there wasn't anything you could do anyway. Nobody was flying, so I took the opportunity to take that leave of absence.
And I know you used a lot of non-traditional credits to get it done, right? Some Sophia, Study.com, and some other stuff like that?
Yep. So I looked online and I used my resources through social media, through Facebook groups. All different opportunities were available to me. Sophia was free. It was a free program that they were offering because of COVID. So I was able to get 18 credit hours done for free. I used a total of 41 credit hours through Sophia. And then, of course, just talking with the academic advisors and just seeing, like, it was this, just verifying that if I do this, will this class count for this class? Because I was just trying to make the most of my time.
Was there a long-term career that you were wanting to get into, or were you wanting to just be like a very highly educated flight attendant in that situation?
That's a good question. Yeah, I wanted to be secure in my job with having a degree, if that was in aviation, in any aspect of aviation. But I did have the intention of, being a pilot, as I was a student pilot during this time.
You sent in 41 credit hours from alternative credit sources, did the rest at Liberty, knocked it out in 3 years. The average adult student knocks out a bachelor's degree on average in like 6 years, between 4 and 6, but I think it leans more towards 6. So you did it in like half the time of most people in your situation, which is awesome. But you were like, all right, that's not enough. It's May 2023. I kind of want another degree. And then you went and got the master's in, what was it?
It was aeronautics with a focus of aviation leadership.
And you finished it in how quickly?
4 months.
Oh my gosh. I've never heard of anybody knocking out a LUO master's degree in 4 months. How in the world is that possible?
I really didn't see that during the time of me doing this, that it was going to happen. So, all glory to God for that. But realistically speaking, when I had looked into the master's program, I was sitting here calculating, how can I get this done? Okay, I'm going to put this class in this B term and this class in this D term. And, I was sitting here really calculating, all right, I'll be done by like 2024, 2025. We're looking at, I'm like, no, there has to be a better way. So again, I called some people. I spoke with a good colleague of mine, speaking with him, and then, of course, the other advisors, and, just really knowing what I was getting myself into before just, I guess, signing my life away, really, was the big key for me. Because of my experience as a flight attendant and a student pilot and my degree from the bachelor's degree, I used those things. I answered the questions like they asked me to, and that allowed me to test out of the 15 credit hours, so 5 courses, because each class was at 3 credit hours.
So you're working on the Experience Plus credits over the summer, it sounds like?
Yeah, so I actually only took 2 weeks to do 5 classes.
Man, that must have been 2 very stressful, intense weeks. And so then you did the rest of the classes in 2 terms then, 2 8-week terms?
Yep,
Okay.
so I did 3 classes in the B term of the fall and 2 classes in the D term of the fall, which gave me one semester of a master's. And from the end of August to the middle of December, I had those 5 classes done. But from August 1st to August 15th, I want to say, I just really buckled down and sat there every day typing answers to questions. But it's doable. It's definitely doable.
Did you pass them all first time?
I did, which
Wow.
was great.
Wow, this is honestly incredible. It's inspiring. I think even now that you've got the master's under your belt a few months ago, how has your life changed, or how is it going to change?
I got a job offer December 11th, which was great because I had a master's to show for it. And I think that was a big part of the reason why I got the job. So now I work with a private jet company, and this is a whole new realm for me because I've only ever been on the commercial side of things. But again,
Yeah.
based off of my education, I have that understanding of corporate and Part 135 in aviation there. I'm extremely grateful to be on this side of aviation now. It's a kind of a career move until I guess become a pilot, and then of course I will also be probably picking up a doctorate in business administration at some point. And I'm not going to rush into it. I'm not going to try and get it done in 4 months. I'm going to take my time with that one.
Final question for you. If you had to give some advice to somebody thinking about going back to get their degree, what would you say to them?
My first thing is make sure you know what you can get out of it on the flip side once you have the degree in your hand, because some people, go in and get this degree and they come out with no job opportunity at the flip side of having a degree. And number two, research where you want to go, because something for someone might be a great place for one person, but for the next person or for yourself, it might not be the best option. Just weigh out your options before you just go and put all your eggs in one basket.
In April of 2023, Sarah only had a high school degree, but 5 months after that, she had a bachelor's degree and a master's degree. And then like 2 more months after that, she had an amazing job offer. It doesn't always work out quite that beautifully, but when it does, man, it is just amazing to see. And if you want that to be you, sign up for a consultation with us at the link in the description. Like Sarah said, you need to have an end goal for what you want out of your degree, and you need to research the schools you're interested in to see which one's the right fit. And those are both things that we spend a lot of time doing with our clients so that they are ready to build that plan and graduate college quickly and inexpensively so they can build a career that they love. If you're at the point where you're thinking, man, I think I might need a college degree, we take our clients from that point to picking out a major, picking out a college, building a plan, to transferring to graduating. Clients typically graduate for around $8,000 in a year, and honestly, we estimate a little bit high. The vast majority graduate for less than that, and somewhere in the 9 to 18 month area. Though, at the same time, we have clients who graduate in like 3 to 6 months. But we would love to help you. Sign up at the link in the description down below. Please give Sarah a big congratulations, and thank you for watching.